Yo, welcome back to episode 10 of the Las Vegas Raiders gameplay franchise. Now, if you guys missed episode 9, link will be in the description for that below. Let's go ahead and get on to episode 10 here. Alright, we are 7-2 on the year, so are the Los Angeles Chargers. So we are tied for the AFC West first spot. The Chiefs are not too far behind with that 6-3, and the Broncos are way down there at 4-5, and we faced the Broncos this week. And I do feel like we'll win this one because Broncos are not that good in Madden, and they're not that good in real life either. But we are going to need to win to take the first seed from the Chargers, and hopefully the Chargers can finally start losing. Chargers are doing a lot better than I thought. Let's go to the kickoff here. The return from Amir Abdullah. He's going to get to the 24-yard line, 1 yard short. All right, taking the field first is the Las Vegas Raiders. Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, and Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. Let's see what they can muster up. All right, first play is going to be thrown to Michael Pittman, actually, one of our newest receivers we traded for. That's going to be 20 yards, I would say. Then we're going to hand it off to Jacobs here. Jacobs is going to go ahead and get himself a first down just by using his legs there. 14 rushing yards. Jacobs has been good this franchise. Just like in real life, he has had a little bit of a fumbling problem, though. Darren Waller to the end, to the outside edge, he is open. And Derek Carr is off to a great start. I think he's 3 for 3 already over 50 passing yards, I believe. And that one's going to be to Mac Hollins on the slant. Not going to be a first down, but still going to be a good pickup. So Derek Carr is actually at 42 yards. And now he's 3 for 3. Another handoff to Jacobs here, and he's going to get more than 3 yards, making this a first and goal on the Broncos' 7-yard line. All right, now we're running mesh. We're going to go ahead and put Devontae Adams on an out route. He will be open. And he just honestly slips through the Broncos' secondary. And right off the bat, we got a Derek Carr to Devontae Adams touchdown. All right, it is 6-0. Very early in the game, we went ahead and marched down Derek Carr with not a single incompletion. And the score is now 7-0. All right, Broncos on their own 25-yard line. Setting a man in motion, they're going to hand it to Javonte Williams. Javonte breaks a tackle, and he's able to get the first down. Obviously, since this is a franchise game, before the Javonte Williams injury, he is still healthy. So, in case you were wondering why Javonte Adams is still there, that's why. Javonte Adams not able to get much of a gain there, only a gain of 1 yard. Using Denzel Perryman here, his man is Javonte Williams, and they go ahead and do another run. It is now 3rd and 7. And let's go and see what the Broncos do. I imagine they're not going to run this, but who knows. All right, it is a pass, and it is way out of bounds. And incomplete for the Broncos. They're going to punt their first drive. So now we are getting the ball back. And Amir Abdullah, he's going to return this one and not really go anywhere, but I'm still a happy man. We are up 7-0. Derek Carr yet to have an incompletion and still does not. Able to get that one to Foster Monroe. Oh, actually, no, he did, 6 and 7. But 4th and 6, they want us to punt this ball away. I think I'm going to go for it, and I know this is really ballsy, and probably not smart. We're going to put Mac Hollins on a slant, or Michael Pittman on a slant, my bad. And he is going to be open. So Michael Pittman connect, he's getting way more than 6 yards. All right. That was not really the smart play to do, but it worked, and I'm not going to complain. And we are now on the 5-yard line, and Mac Hollins is on a drag, so is Michael Pittman. One of them is going to be open, and Mac Hollins was open. So right there, Derek Carr, his second passing touchdown of the day to Mac Hollins this time. First one was Devontae Adams, this one to Mac Hollins. Extra point attempt from Daniel Carlson, and it is good. So we are now take a very early lead of 14-0. Russell Wilson running around not anywhere to go. Throws the ball away. Russell Wilson's still 0-2. Has not had a pass completed yet. 2nd and 10. We're using Jayon Brown. Melvin Gordon is actually pretty open in the backfield. But he's going to fumble. Melvin Gordon with a massive fumbling problem in real life. And he fumbles in this game. And Juan Harmon is able to pick that one up. I think Jonathan Abram forced that fumble. Melvin Gordon, he has a massive fumbling problem in real life. And he just fumbled in Madden. And he's actually cut on the Broncos as well. Actually, that's how horrible his fumbling problem was. He was cut on the Broncos. But he is still on this team and just fumbled the ball for them. And we are held to a field goal, which I'm not happy about. But we still have a 3-possession lead. I don't care that much. They give the ball to Javonte Williams. Javonte not able to go anywhere. Melvin Gordon, he just has a massive fumbling problem. I mean, that's the reason he got cut. Like, if he could actually not fumble, he's not a bad running back. 3rd and 2, Russell Wilson finally able to get a little momentum going. Chandler Jones has his X factor on, though, so we'll be able to see if that comes into the factor here. That pass is batted down. I think that was Jonathan Abram again, honestly. I'm not going to say for sure, though, because I don't know. But that pass is batted down. Russell Wilson with an incomplete pass, making it 4th and 2. They're going to go ahead and give us the ball again before half. Maradula, again, not able to get much of a return. All right, we're going to use inside zone here. Hopefully Josh Jacobs can get us some yards. And Josh Jacobs, he fumbles. So I was just going on a rant about how Melvin Gordon is fumbling. Josh Jacobs, he doesn't have a fumbling problem in real life, but in this franchise, he has been fumbling a lot. Like, that is his 5th fumble in the year at least. So, I mean, he's still doing good. Just that's the only bad thing about him. He has been fumbling. All right, the Broncos, they have a minute and a second to get some points on the board at the 40. They're at our 43-yard line. And they're able to make a big-time connection to Cortland Sutton. We're able to hold him to a field goal, though. So that stand did not last very long. But they're still able to get some points on the board. We still have a 14-point lead, though. I'm not stressing. Melvin Gordon's open in the backfield again. That is the second time he's open. He didn't fumble this time. I wish he did, but he didn't. All right. It's 1st and 10 using Denzel Perryman in zone, and Jerry Jeudy's open literally right off the bat. Russell Wilson, he really struggled in the first quarter and a little bit of the second quarter, but he's finally starting to actually get good. Out of the backfield pass to Javonte Williams is only able to gain a yard. It is 3rd and 3. See what the Broncos are able to do here. Still going to use Denzel Perryman in zone. I don't see much of anything open, to be honest. That wasn't my fault. That was whoever the CPU's man was right there. We're able to hold him to another field goal, though. It is 4th and 6. And I think Jonathan Abram roughed the kicker. I saw it. Pretty sure Jonathan Abram just roughed the kicker. So they're now going to be able to have a chance to score a touchdown because Jonathan Abrams is a fucking idiot. But let's go ahead and hopefully not. They don't score a touchdown, but not much I could have did there. Russell Wilson on the read option, and he's going to get tripped up, only gain of 2 yards. Jonathan Abram, I mean, that was a fucking stupid penalty to take. It wasn't even me. I wasn't even controlling him. Like, I wouldn't be this mad if I wasn't controlling him. Jonathan Abram, that was Jonathan Abram. Jonathan Abram comes back. He gets a massive TFL. All right. Maybe he's slightly redeeming himself. But Jonathan Abram got cut in real life as well. So, some roster change. Some players who got cut or are not on the team anymore have been, you've heard their name pretty commonly in this game so far. I mean, Melvin Gordon, Jonathan Abram, We're able to hold him to a field goal then. I don't know if you guys saw, but when they were kicking the field goal, I went on Jonathan Abram and clicked away so he would not run their kicker. Devontae Adams with a big-time reception, though, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So one more quarter left. We still have a pretty big lead, and we are already in red zone territory. I'm going to run this type of play. Mac Hollins is open right off the bat, and we're going to throw it, and Mac Hollins is going to get his second touchdown of the day. Mac Hollins was open right off the bat. Derek Carr just put it right in the breadbasket, to be honest. And we're going to go kick our extra point. Daniel Carlson with the extra point, and it is good. All right. That was a really nice touchdown, to be honest. All right, Russell Wilson in the backfield. He's going to target Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton's going to get a first down. All right, 1st and 10, Russell Wilson in shotgun formation. I'm using Jayon Brown. That's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Jonathan Abram. He is again going to be mentioned. So he was first mentioned for fucking up, and then he was mentioned for getting a massive tackle for loss, and now he is getting an interception that is going to seal this game. We are in the red zone. We pass it to Darren Waller. I can't believe Jonathan Abram. He really messed up at the beginning, but he turned it around. I mean, maybe I'm being a little too hard on him. All he did was rough the kicker, but still, at that point it was more important. But now the game is way out of reach. The Broncos, last second here, they're just gonna get a last second touchdown or try to. Hopefully they don't, but they have 22 seconds and they're on the 6-yard line. And yeah, they unfortunately get a last second touchdown. I think that was Jerry Jeudy catching that one. But still, the Raiders won. We get another win. We are going to move to 8-2. That is phenomenal. We're doing a lot better than I thought we would on this gameplay franchise, to be honest. And hopefully we keep on doing good, because we are not going to get first place in the AFC West if the Chargers keep doing this good. Derek Carr with a phenomenal game. Derek Carr, 143 passer rating, 345 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Russell Wilson, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Javonte Williams, 12 yards. Josh Jacobs, 59 yards, I believe that says, and he had 2 fumbles, apparently. I thought he only had the 1. Melvin Gordon with a fumble. Mac Hollins, 99 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. Devontae Adams, 129 yards and a receiving touchdown off of 8 receptions. Cortland Sutton, 6 receptions, 113 yards. Michael Pittman, 3 receptions, 56 yards. Darren Waller, only 3 receptions for 31 yards, but he did get a touchdown. And KJ Hamler is the other Broncos receiver that got a touchdown. Let's go and look at the defensive stats here. The tackles was Joey Jelson. Tackles for loss, Kenny Moore, Bio Nichols, Jonathan Abram all got tackles for loss. Quarterback sacks, Kenny Moore. Interceptions was Jonathan Abram. All right, guys, that's around the end of the video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 23 content and NFL content in general. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.